Welcome everyone to the final Cooking Matters for Kids lesson. I'm Mrs. Curtis, a Maine SNAP nutrition educator from Somerset Public Health here in Maine. We have had a whole lot of fun over these last 8 weeks, learning about different ways to stay healthy and different things to try in the kitchen. The first thing we learned about was My Plate, to use it as a guide for healthy eating. We learned that half our plates can be fruits and veggies, half our grain can be whole grain. We can change up our protein routine by not only just having meat like chicken, fish, and turkey, but we can add to it nuts, beans, and seeds as well. And for our dairy, we learned that we can choose low-fat or fat-free options. The second thing was that we learned to eat the color of the rainbow, because no one fruit or vegetable can give our bodies all the nutrients that it needs. Another thing, making sure that half of our grains were whole grain, because that whole grain kernel has so much goodness in it that our bodies really need. The fourth thing we learned was that we learned to cut down on sugary drinks and drink healthy ones like flavored water or fruit sodas like seltzer and fruit juice mixed together. Another thing we learned was reading nutritional facts labels and watching for foods that, when we looked at the label, were low in saturated fat, low in trans fat, and low in sugar. And the sixth thing we learned was making healthy choices when we eat out at school or in the cafeteria. We also learned a little bit about kitchen safety, knife safety, how to cut with a knife, and we learned about measurements, different measurements, and how to measure. And we learned about hand washing and how and why that's so important, getting rid of all those germs on our fingers. So I hope you really enjoyed our lessons over the last few weeks. Today we still have Evie and Lucia back in the kitchen, and the girls today are making a veggie and rice stir fry. So I hope you enjoy that.